Hello grade 2/1, this is teacher Liz and this video is for our science subject and our topic. We will just continue our lesson last time. Our first video is about plants. So our topic for today is still about plants. Please prepare also your learning materials, your pencil, eraser, as well as your notebooks or your paper. Please listen carefully, try to understand the lesson. After the video, we will have an activity. For our science, we will continue our topic last time, or for our first video, we have the plants. We have P-L-A-N-T-S, plants. Where can we see plants? Where can we see plants? So where can we see plants? We can see plants everywhere. If we said everywhere, we can see plants on the mountain, in the forest, under the sea. Where else? At the park, on the farm, at school as well, inside and outside our homes. There are plants also. Where else? At the park. Even in or on the sidewalks, there are plants or the grasses. Grasses are considered plant. So why are plants important? First, plants gives oxygen. Again, if we said oxygen, these are the fresh and clean air. If we breathe in oxygen. The plants also gives oxygen. The animals breathe in oxygen or fresh or clean air. Another one, the plants absorb carbon dioxide. If we said carbon dioxide, these are dirty air, pollutions. If we breathe out carbon dioxide. The animals also breathe in oxygen or clean air, and they breathe out carbon dioxide or dirty air. Example of carbon dioxide or dirty air for the cars, the smoke, that is carbon dioxide or pollution, dirty air. Another one, plants provide food. The plants provide food. Food like vegetables, fruits, the grasses for the animals. We also have here building materials. The plants give us or provides us building materials like the tree, the trunk of the tree. We build houses or homes. We build factories. Papers are made of trees. So, it also gives us the things that we need, the materials that we need. Next one, plants provide us with beauty and pleasure. For example, in our houses, the gardens, we have there a lot of flowers. Inside our homes, we put some plants to make our home or inside our homes beautiful. The plants are also used in medicine. We have here the herbal medicine, the herbs. And it is used in our clothing. What are needs of plant? What are needs of plants? For the plants to survive, they need First, we have the sun or the sunlight. Next, the soil, water as well, and the air. We will discuss first about the sun or the sunlight. Why plants need sunlight or the sun? It is because the plants need it for photosynthesis. Again, in our first video, we've discussed about photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? It is the process of the plant making its own food. Again, it is the process of the plant making its own food. The second one is soil. Why is soil important? At first, you may think of soil as just dirt. However, soil plays a very important role in supporting life on earth, especially, or example, we have the plant. Plants need soil to grow. Plants use soil not only for nutrients, but also as a way to anchor themselves into the ground using their roots. If we said anchor, to hold up. The roots are used to anchor the plants in the soil, to absorb minerals and water, conduct minerals and water to store the foods. Next, for the water travels through a plant's stem, going to the leaves. The water also helps move nutrients from the soil into the plant. Too little water can cause a plant to wilt or droop. Too much water can cause a plant's roots to rot. The fourth one, we have the air. The air contains many gases. They include nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. Using energy from light, plants chemically combine carbon dioxide and water to create glucose and oxygen. This is a process called photosynthesis. Plants also absorb oxygen gas from the air. Like animals, plants need oxygen to respire. Respiration is the process of breaking down molecules like glucose for energy. We have here the classification of plants. So there are 5 classification of plant. First, we have the tree. Next is the herb. Third is the shrub. Fourth is the climber. And the fifth is the creeper. What are these 5 classification of plants? Let's start with tree. Trees have many branches with fruits, leaves, and flowers. The biggest plant among all is a tree. For example, we have the lemon tree, the apple tree, and the coconut tree. Second, we have the herb. These plants are with green and thin stems. They are small in size. These are called herbs. For example, we have here the mint, the basils. These are sometimes seen in our foods. They can be mixed in our food as well. Next, we have the shrub. What is a shrub? Plants with woody stem are called shrubs. These plants look like bushes. For example, we have the rose and the tulsi. Another one, we also have the creeper. Plants which creep on ground due to thin and weak stems are called creepers. For example, we have the watermelon. We also have the pumpkin, the muskmelon, ash ground. Lastly, we have the climber. What is a climber? Plants with weak and thick stems are called climbers. They cannot stand and grow straight on their own, so it must have a supporter. Examples, we have there the morning glory. We also have the cucumber, the pea plant, the money plant, and the jasmine.
How does a plant grow? Most plants grow from tiny seeds. But how does a tiny seed grow into a large plant, or even a huge tree? Let's find out. Here is a seed. Let's put the seed into some soil. Let's give the seed some water. If the soil is too dry or too wet, the seed might not grow. If the seed doesn't get enough sunlight, the seed will not grow. The seed needs to get the right amount of water and sunlight for the seed to start to grow. Then, once the seed starts to sprout, it needs more water and sunlight and nutrition for it to keep growing. Just like you and me need nutrition from food and water for us to stay healthy and grow. That's what plants need. The plant has roots that grow underneath the soil, and that is where it collects water and nutrition from the soil. The leaves get energy from the sunlight and deliver it to the whole plant. With all those ingredients, the plant can make its own food and keep growing. To help the plant grow faster, we give it water and compost and put it in the sunlight. Rain is the perfect way for plants and trees and flowers to get water when they are living outside in nature. The rain supplies water to the soil, and the plant drinks it up in the roots, and that helps the plant grow. Lots of healthy foods come from the ground: carrots, lettuce, potatoes, watermelons. What food can you think of that comes from the ground? Have you ever looked at a huge redwood tree? Some trees are hundreds of years old and keep growing and growing. And those big trees started from a tiny little seed. When flowers and some plants grow in nature, do you know what helps spread their seeds all over? Bees. They make honey, but they also help flowers and plants to grow. When they collect the pollen from a flower to make honey, and then they fly back to their hive, they drop bits of pollen and it sprouts and grows. Pretty cool, huh? Hope you had fun and enjoyed learning about plants today.
For our worksheet that I will send to you, this is what are you going to do. We have 4 boxes there. What are you going to write? You will write 4 importance of a plant. 4 importance of a plant. After that, you will color the picture. It's activity time, so prepare your pencil, eraser, and your notebook. Number 1. Plants need blank, 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 and nutrients to grow. Without water, plants will blank. What's the answer? Number 3. Plants use sunlight to make blank. Plants also need blank to grow. Is it water or coffee? Last, when a plant grows, it becomes taller, bigger, and blank. What's the missing? Is it has little leaves, has more leaves, or no leaves? Again, when a plant grows, it becomes taller, bigger, and blank. Has little leaves, has more leaves, or no leaves. So that is our last topic about plants. For our next videos, we will talk about animals. So please finish all your activities about plants. If you are not finished copying or writing the answers, you can preview the videos. Again, thank you for watching and listening. I hope that you've learned and understand our lessons. See you again next video. Bye!